When we think about Calgary living, lakefront property doesn't often come to mind, but there are communities where you can stroll down to your dock for your morning coffee. RE/MAX's Sam Correa is here. Sam, tell me about Elbow Valley. That's the one we're going to be speaking about today.
Yeah, it's a great community just west of town here, about 20 minutes to the core. Relatively, when you think of Elbow Valley, you think of a great distance, but it's the same distance if you were to live in Canyon Meadows to the inner city. We've got 3 great properties here we're going to talk about. This one here is priced at $925, and it sides and backs onto the ravine. And this is your lock and leave scenario where you could certainly have a HOA association manage the exterior of the property while you're away. This is over 2,000 square feet. It's a bungalow with a loft and also a walkout basement. The beauty here is it sides, backs onto the ravine, and of course this is the very best location in the community for $925.
Wow.
This particular property we're looking at right now is on Fisherman's Bend, and the owner's investment in this property is north of $1.5 million. It's listed today at $1.295 million. So it's probably the best value in the community. I anticipate this property to sell most likely within the next 60 days. These properties tend to sell best as the weather turns. This backs right onto the ravine, and this kitchen was done within the last 2 years. The view there from the back deck, as you can see, is amazing, and lots of recent improvements.
So still you get that beautiful natural setting there. You have access to the lake, even though you don't back directly onto it.
Absolutely.
And then lastly, this one is actually on the lake. Is that correct?
This is the one, yes, definitely on the lake. This one is priced at $1.6 million. It is the newest house in Elbow Valley. It's actually a 1-bedroom bungalow on the main floor. Plus a walkout basement to include 2 additional bedrooms. This was newly done. It's the newest home in Elbow Valley, as I mentioned, and it's probably the best location, right on the lake at $1.6 million. Look at that view. It's an amazing location, and you have your own private dock as well.
Wow, it's something we don't often associate with Alberta. Even never mind. I mean, I know there are a few of these small lake communities, both in Calgary and nearby, but
there is.
It's a really nice touch, a little taste of somewhere else almost.
This is pretty rare. We won't see it again. This development was done by Hopewell, and normally a community has 3 or 4 builders to choose from. This actually is a community of 700 homes, and at that time in 2002 and 2003 it won the Community of the Year, and it was the only community where you could have individually brought your own builder, do your own custom home, but there was a strict set of guidelines that you had to go by, and so we won't see that again.
So you had that choice, that variety, but also now, I guess we're far enough into the community, it's starting to mature as well, and that always adds to a little something to those communities as well.
It is. It's a great community with the lake and the trees and the pathways. I'm excited about all these 3 homes, all different price ranges.
Terrific. Yeah. So RE/MAX's Sam Correa. Sam, thanks a lot for joining us again.
Thank you.
And for more information, you can head to samcorrea.ca.
The Market, sponsored by Sam Correa of RE/MAX House of Real Estate.